Welcome, everybody. I am Luca Vettorello. I am a design thinking enthusiast and also workshop facilitator. And I'm here because I would like to share with you some general information and introduction about design thinking in order to let you understand what design thinking is and what is not. Design thinking is not design. It is not a process with predefined and always identical steps to be implemented to create something beautiful or visually pleasing. And it's not about create good looking things. Let's start with a quote. A quote that said that design is a funny word. Many people think design means how it looks. But of course, if you dig it deeper, it's really how it works. And this is a quote of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was one of the fathers of modern design. What is design thinking? We said what is not, but let's talk about what really is design thinking. Design thinking is a problem-solving methodology that helps face problems and solve it in a creative way. It is an approach to problem solving, and learning it allows you to cultivate a mindset that enables you to look at things from a different perspective and see creative solution with minimal expenditure of energy and, of course, of money possible. What also is, it is a user-centric approach. This means that when you try to use design thinking to solve problems, your focus has always to be on the users. Users can be internal or external, like a customer, a colleague, a partner, or every stakeholder involved in the process of product. What also is design thinking is a mindset that can be used to face problems. You have to learn how to change your mindset. This is a very challenging aim because over the years we forgot how to use creativity to solve problems. To establish this effective mindset and make it a natural way of approaching problems, there are numerous tools available to facilitate this type of thinking that will be shown to you in the next modules. These tools, including some that will be shown during the training module, are designed solely to assist people in their approach. It's important not to see them as fixed tools, but to use them considering the context, the outcome, and the people you are working with. But remind that design thinking is not a rigid concept. It should be used more playfully. That is, the sequence must be adapted to the circumstances. To apply design thinking effectively, it is necessary to practice and apply it as often as possible, even outside the workplace. Once you master it, you can apply it to products, services, and processes. Let's talk a little about the history of design thinking. The concept of design thinking began gaining around the 1960s, more focused on engineering and architecture. Then we had a few phases when experts start to define the principle of design thinking. And to make it a long story short, we jumped straight to the 1990s, where one of the most important design thinking consulting and application companies, that is IDEO, brings design thinking into mainstream. However, it has had significant prominence, especially in the last 15, 20 years, around the early 2000s. And during this period, important universities started offering design thinking courses. But why? And why now? Here are some reasons why it has become widely used in the last 20 years. The first one is globalization and competition. With the digitalization of services, the market, as well as the competitors, has significantly increased, requiring new ways to do businesses and stand out from competitors. Then we had increasingly complex problems. The problems we face have become significantly more complex, both technically and humanly, and considering multiple phases. Traditional problem solving approach are no longer as effective. Then there is the reduction of time to market and shorter forecast. Until the 1990s, 10 years industrial plans could be made with forecasts that needed revisions but were still realistic. Now, uncertainties about events in the next, let's say, 6 months are common, and design thinking could help address these changes. Then there is the rise of human-centered design. With the technological advancement and the growth of digital businesses, companies have become more attentive to user needs. Design thinking is the perfect approach for this type of requirement.